So, yep, building this house here, and is next to mud. You come out here, middle of nowhere. Put that down on there like that. And you keep going. Came out here quite a few years ago and finally got the permits to build. Alright. The cows are up on that hill over there. I'll keep going. Wall's getting kind of high now. It's a little difficult. Been here out here for 4 months. I have a full-time job, so I can only do this on the weekends. Get that going right there, just like that. You take your little trowel, and you just push it down like this, and you cut, and then you push it down like this. So some excess, you put it there, push it down in the middle, let the excess come to the end, and then you cut it like that. And then to fill the middles. Wall is getting pretty high. Usually I'll do 2 full days, 10-12 hours. You know, you get an extra 20 hours of work a week just in 2 days. When that looks level, come down here and don't fall. You go out and you get your bricks. Nice 40 pounds bricks each. Check for snakes, spiders. We're good. Okay. Oh. 80-90 pounds of stuff right here. That is my car. Driving this thing around a lot. Should be doing all right. Fixed these window bucks today, so they're looking good. Oh. And you put one here. Take your stuff up, carry it in your hand, pop it down, move it to the line, make sure it's straight, take your level, and boom, I get it right every time. I don't need the level anymore. Take a trail, take the excess, put it there, no waste. Sure that's good. Check the perfect, and I think we're perfect right in there. See that? Get a little closer. Level brick. Cut that smooth. Go get another one. But looks like we're gonna need the shovel. Get some more mud. Takes 4,000 bricks to build a small house like this. And I take that. I like to get a good consistency, so I just plop it down a few times Now you got a good amount of mud. Come up here, and you put it there. Take a trowel, push it in the middle, not on the ends, because see how the excess goes to the end when you push the middle? That's how you know you have too much. Take that, you put it here, push in the middle, excess, boom, cut that way, a little more, and of course don't forget to fill in the centers. When you can. I have this one right up here. And we take this up, check the cows still on the hill. Yes, they are. They're right there. Pop it on, push it to the line. I pull it back a little bit. That's a little bit, yeah. I want them falling out. Look at that. That came perfectly, just like this. And then the level, boom. Got it every time. Look at that. Not moving in, not moving out. Boom. Well, and every once in a while you could take the big level and make sure the whole top was level, but very hard to actually do that. Most important, it just doesn't come outwards, and it's got to be good enough so when you pour the concrete bomb beam around the whole thing, you know, it doesn't ooze out one side. So, but see, there's too much cement mortar in here. So this is just right. This is just right, yeah. Just too much cement I put. If you're not putting a cement mortar in your dirt, your adobe dirt, then you're looking for trouble if it really starts to rain. Especially when you're working by yourself, because it'll take all year for you to do this by yourself. If you had people, then sure, forget about the cement mortar. You'll finish in, 2, 3, 4 weeks. But basically get the dirt, mine it out, bring it in buckets from the hill over there, bring it around after I sift the dirt out, come here, mix it with cement and water, and now you got yourself a nice amount of adobe dirt. For it being February right now, it's pretty warm today. It's about 70. And yeah, it's good. I do about that much, and I get to that consistency. And you take a shovel and you plop it there just to make it nice and consistent. All that. There you go. That's perfect. What you want. Enough so it holds its form. Alright, make a big step up here. That was a good one. And again. And you come down here. Let's do it. Hey. That's good. Put your shovel on top. I feel like to get a few rounds in. First, put the inside. It helps to be over 6 feet tall, because then you don't need a ladder. Because right here, we're almost 7 feet on top of the wall. Only got a foot to go. And that'll be actually accompanied not by adobe bricks, but by the bond beam and the roof trusses. So this wall, on this side at least, is almost done. I go right in here, push the middle. See how there's so much excess here? And it comes to the side and you just put it there. Just go with the center. Go with Christ, mother. God damn it, my hands hurt. Definitely starts to get tiring after about 6 or 7 hours of this. Especially on a hot day. But today is nice, it's just perfect. In the summer here will be 105, maybe 110 almost every day. Like July, just that month of July, it'd just be 105 every day average. That's tough. Even though we're at 6,000 feet on the side of a mountain, or on a mountain valley, you know, you take that. And then tonight, what's so great about coming out here at night is so much stars. When I'm camping out, I get my tent, I put it right here. Bring a bunch of blankets because it'll be 20 degrees tonight. Sometimes it drops 50 degrees in one day. I don't think it'll be that cold tonight, but it is February, so. But February is the time to work. Now you see, this is a little bit higher. A little higher than this, so I usually take my hands and I squeeze it down a bit. On that side you can see you got the excess here. Don't waste it. Wasting is money, huh? You do this here, you do it right there. Looks level, looks good. Always check your work. Oh, look at that, perfect every time. I'm telling you, I don't need the level anymore. After about 20 rows, you know what you're doing. Yep. Make sure the lead line is pulled tight or else it'll sag in the middle, and that's usually the issue with longer walls, but you know, you make it happen. That's good for another brick. And now I go back to my brick place. I'm only down to these last 2 pallets. They'll be done by next week. I work all day today and then tomorrow and then next week, and I don't know what I'm gonna do for about a month, because the next shipment of adobes, they come in April, and I'll need another at least 7 or 8 pallets to get this wall over 7 feet. Maybe best just to put them here. Oh, big one. And drop it down. This side's a little higher. Push it to the line. And you take your ladler. Every time, right in the middle there. You see that? Ladler is right in the middle. And this side is a little, it's gonna go up more. And then you got that in the middle too. You know, just so it doesn't scoop in and out. I try to avoid that. But as long as we stay plumb with this line and don't go out, the wall won't fall over. As long as the bricks are straight, they don't go out and fall over. if they go down a little bit like this side's a little higher, it could kind of do that and the wall will still be functionable and stable. It just wouldn't really look nice, and I try to make things look nice. Even though this wall will be fully covered with foam insulation on the outside and then stucco or plaster on the inside. You won't see the bricks when they're done, but maybe I'll keep one room uncovered. Maybe 1 week room I'll just have it look like bricks, just to remind me how I built this wall. Alright, let's bring it down. When it starts getting too dry, get a bucket. And you put it in. And you start getting the stuff on the top. I see I didn't mix the cement good enough there. It's coming off a little bit, so let's do this in there. I think someone's gonna look back on this video and be like, hey, dude, you're in your living room right now. This doesn't look like your living room, but it kind of does. I mean, right here where you're mixing the dirt, that's where we're having dinner. Right by where the table is. A few times they were good. You bring it up. And now I gotta move this thing over. Take this down. Put them down. Gonna drag it. Man. Make sure that's flush and then test it. Yeah, that's better. And aye. Alright, big step. Let's do this exercise with the step ups. And that's why I'm good at it. A few times to that there. And do your step ups. You're good to work. Maybe get your breathing a little heavier here at the, you know, higher altitude you're at. side, take your hand like that, see? One side, take your hand like that. Just hit myself. Start feeling it on the other side. Means it's out. Push in the middle. Have I got done before sundown? What else? And I gotta set up my tent in the dark and cook dinner in the dark. Trying to avoid doing that this time, you know. And that's nice and smooth. So it makes it easier when you lay the brick. Right in the middle. Everything hurts, you know. Especially if you go like a few weeks or a few months without doing this, then your arms are not in shape and then they just hurt. Once you get in shape, then they just don't hurt anymore. After 4 months of this, you know, just on the weekends, my arms, oh, this week is good, I would say. Not really hurting much. I don't feel too tired. You know, I could do 12 hours. If there was more sunlight in the day, I could do more sometimes. Some days I can't. That was heavy. Just over and over. Look at that. Oh, okay, this side. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. How about this side? And oh, looks like let me go down a little bit. That was the first one. I was like 6 or 7 blocks. I didn't fully drop it level. That's okay. That's why we have the leveler for, because it's that one mistake out of 10, or that 80% accuracy I have ain't good enough, because if you don't get 100 on a test, it means you just don't know all the material. It's always been that way. That's why, you know, when I studied for some of my financial exams, I had to get 100. I was close to it. If there was like, if I got a 98, then there was 2 things I didn't know wrong, and if it was 2 things I didn't know, that could be 2 crucial things at my job that I didn't know, and that could cost you a lot of money. You realize that? And most people don't realize it. You say, okay, 90 is good enough, 85 is good enough, it's passing by a fair amount, but you know, it's those 1 or 2 things that didn't get you to 100 that you screw up on, and now you're out of a job. So, wow. Think I could do 3? I don't think I could. I don't think I could carry my body weight for 10 hours straight. Maybe, you know, a few things, maybe for an hour, but that'd be too much. It's all about endurance, not just strength. I don't find myself a really strong person. I mean, I barely could lift something that's 500 pounds, move it off the floor, you know, like a normal person. So, but I make up with endurance, and this is more of a job for endurance than actual strength. I'm only 160 pounds. I've always been 160 pounds since high school. And I'm 6'2". Look at that. Every time, man. Look at this wall. Look at this. Can you see that? Can you see that? That's a pretty decent wall. It's a pretty decent wall. Just gotta get to here now. And we need more water. Put a fair amount. Man, this is just tough stuff, you know. Okay. And I go inside with the shovel. That's a big piece. Okay, that's what I like. Just like that. Oh. I gotta move to the left. I mean the right. That's a heavy one. Whew. Yeah. Let's go again. If you're feeling like a champ, let's get this. Without stepping up. Look at that. We're gonna do that. That's tougher, but it's quicker. And when the sun goes down, sometimes you just gotta move a little quicker. Or else we don't get dinner tonight. You know? There we go. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Up I go. And then look at this. Fish in the middle. And cut that way. There's going to be some extra on this. So there. So you get all the way in there. No holes. Because it's less they fault, there's holes. Right on, man. Jeez. Hyper focused now. Don't let the fun go down yet. Can't wait till this gets a little higher. The last split is going to be tough. wind blows, you get the stuff in your eye if you're not wearing glasses. Like all into place. So I usually drop it a little bit out and then push it into place so the mud starts oozing up into the brick. Makes it more stable. Let's see, that's high, that's low end. That's perfect. I like that. Okay. Let's go get another. Only got a few more on that. It's just crazy when there's no one around. Here, I'll show you where I get the dirt. Over here. So basically I mine the dirt out over here with a pickaxe, bring it in here, bring it to the strainer, get out all the rocks, dump the rocks there, and that's pretty much it. And then carry in the buckets back there. And I actually dug up some dinosaur bones, so I've been saving these. Maybe I get some money for them. Look at this. I wonder what kind of dinosaur they were. Maybe the same ones that are on top of the hill drinking from the water tank up there and eating all the grass. Alright, let's do it. Yeah. Come on. Ah, fuck. This one's got a hole. I don't want to use that one. Oh, that's one for breaking. These two are good though. You get them on your feet. Got another half an hour of daylight left, so let's hurry this up. Okay. Let's get a big one. Jeez. That's how you lay some bricks. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Can't get any better than that. Just gonna go with the line a little bit. Okay. Now here's the tricky part. So right here, we don't have enough. It's not big enough for a brick. So what we gotta do is we gotta cut a brick. So first, what I'm gonna do is just put mud there. That's all I need there. Push it in the middle. You could hold it like this. Make sure that's, good in. Get the mud in there. Alright, that looks okay on my end. Careful. like this. I'm gonna take this brick that wasn't so good. Bring it to the other side. I'm gonna quickly measure it. Let's see. Alright, we cut a fair amount off. Looks like this will do it right here. Score. And just hit it. And hopefully you don't hit it too hard, but comes nice, easy like that. Okay, that wasn't the cleanest cut, but we do this to make it more square, a little more even. That'll do. There. This I gotta fix. And if we did our calculations right, good side goes to the box. I would say it looks okay. This brick was a little thinner than the other, but now you got a wall. Okay, and level it. This one's not always hard at the end there. Tap it perfect. That's all we need there. Put it down. Alright. Got another hour or two to go for today, so let's turn off, take a quick little break. Would you believe I carried all these woods and cement and concrete in my car? You would never believe it. And I'm 3 hours from 2 hours from the nearest town.